Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Tartarus Key. This is part 4. Um, Last time we went through the gallery and the library and the lounge, and we met Charles Werner, the demonologist and historian. Whoa. And then we came up here, and we saw that this door had been broken down, and it dark. It dark and scurry in there. But we also have the lion key. Or, well, I guess we don't. I don't know. I thought we did. Um, yeah, here we go. We have the lion key. And there was another door that had the lion on it. And I want to see what that is. Rather than go down the dark, scary hallway. Um, so I think let's do that instead, eh? I am, like, weirded out by this. Like, I don't understand why they just have, like, a side staircase like this. Sorry. I'm doing this much earlier in the day than the previous parts. It's like, I want to say like 4 p.m. And I'm yawning at 4 p.m., which is because I get up quite late. But anyway, I guess if you're gonna go through the trouble of making a fancy key, get your mileage out of it. Alrighty. I think this was the only other lion door. Okay. Huh? Wait. What? I'm sorry. That's not how physics works. That's not how light works. You don't just cross a threshold and it just immediately becomes darker. That's not how that works. Excuse? Okay. Well, anyway. We've got a closet. Fanciest closet door I've ever seen, honestly. More paintings. Huh. Why would someone buy so many copies of the same painting? Replacements? Or set dressing? I mean, we already know, right? It's like the Tartarus Society or whatever. These look like typical books, but they're all blank on the inside. Either someone is big into journaling, or they're just for appearances. But whose? Come on, Alex. We already know this. More of the Nickelodeon gack clothes. Gloves? Rubber gloves and cleaning cloths. I don't want to know what was being cleaned up. How heavy duty are the gloves? They're, I'm gonna say thicker than any kitchen gloves I've ever used. Maybe? Huh. Doesn't sound like the sort of thing you'd use to work with acid, then. Excuse me? It's a good thing. It means we don't have to worry about acid as a potential threat. Probably. Wait. A potential threat? How exactly? Like, I would fall into a vat of acid? How long have you thought that could be a thing? Considering how elaborate some of these traps have been, acid isn't a big leap from poison gas. And you didn't think to warn me that you thought that might be a possibility? I'm surprised you didn't consider it yourself, honestly. My point is, just going by that supply closet, acid probably isn't on the table. Probably. Pro- you know what? I'm just gonna keep moving on. Carefully. Okay. All of the little conversations in this game are really funny. The characters are very charming. Reach vertically. Oh my gosh, I love motivational posters like these. I think they're really funny. Management approved the animal motivationals. They want you to ignore the rest. Okay. Dream. Think big. Start small. Interesting. They've also got, like, card suits on them. Hope. Anything is possible. And there's just a picture of, like, a groundhog. This is funny. Escape. Always have a plan. That's not really motivational, I would say. But okay. Bins. Biohazard bins. Ugh, filled to the brim. I'm not digging around in these. Why are they so full? What have they been cleaning up and how often? Cleaning products. 2 whole shelves filled with cleaning products. This house has seen some deep cleaning. There are so many cleaning supplies, and I thought my grandma was a clean freak. Perhaps, though if they have it, bleach can be used more creatively. Creative how? Combined with ammonia, bleach will release a toxic vapor called chloramine. In fact, it's entirely possible that earlier I was choking on precisely that gas. You think that's creative? Huh. Well, gotta love a multitasker. Okay. Torres has a dark mind. Move. Find your truth. Oh my god. Okay. There's a keypad. I haven't really seen anything like very numbers oriented in here though. Management approved the animal motivationals. Ignore the rest. Oh, tape. A roll of electrical tape. Well, there is that, like, those sparking plugs. Tape them together. Oh, does that turn on the lights in here? Tape saves the day. I think this will hold. I mean, what did I do that for? Oh, I can turn on this black light. Hmm. 2940. Okay. Hey, I found a really heavy-duty door hidden inside a locker. A hidden door. Whatever's inside has got to be worth keeping safe. See a way to open it? There's a rotary lock, so like everything else, it's got to be a puzzle. And you're a proven expert at those. Get on it. Great. Okay. So these are suits. There are 5. And we're supposed to... Ugh. We're supposed to look at these animal posters. So from the left, we have Spade, Dream. From the top left. Think big, start small. So a spade. Achieve. Make something of your life. Diamond. Okay. And then spade again. With the bear. Trust. Hard earned, easily lost. Then we have escape and hope. Which is heart and then diamond again. Actually, there are no clubs. Well, that's not right. So... reach vertically. Focus. You can do this. Catalyst. Start your chain reaction. Move. Find your truth. Now. Don't wait. Okay. Hmm. Is there anything about this that, like, indicates... Huh. Inspire. Lead by example. Okay, well, there are 5 animals and 5 things, so that makes sense. But what are we... What's the order? I mean, maybe escape has the vibe of, like, the final one. So I feel like maybe escape is the final one. Dream. Spade? Because it says, think big, start small. Hard earned, easily lost. Make something of your life. Anything is possible. Hope, dream, trust, achieve, escape, maybe? But it says start big, start small, think big, start small. I don't know. So let's maybe go for hope next, which is diamond, and then trust, and then achieve, which is also diamond. No, that's not right. Okay. So what about maybe hope is the starting ones? It's like hope, then hope, dream, trust, achieve, escape. Escape feels like the last one, but management improve the animal motivationals. They want you to ignore the rest. Hope. Anything is possible. Maybe the black light will help? Not really. I don't think these lockers help much either. Huh. Well, there's only one heart on escape. Huh. I don't know. I think we've kind of hit the point where I should probably pause the recording and just have a thonk. Um, so let me pause the recording and have a thonk, and I'll get back to you if I figure something out. So, see you soon. Hey guys, I'm back. I figured something out. Um, so what it was literally just left to right from top to bottom is what it was. So spade, heart, diamond, spade, diamond. That's what it was. It wasn't complicated. I was overcomplicating it. It opened up all that we said was like another one. There's got to be more to it, basically. So now we have color pads. I'm gonna turn off this black light, honestly. It's kind of annoying. Okay. So now we have 9. I mean, like, this is clearly a grid of 9, right? So are we matching this whole grid? So, like, spade, heart, heart, diamond, diamond, heart. And then heart, spade, diamond. Okay, great. That was like super simple and easy. Managed to open the door? Yes, twice now, only to find another door. You sound frustrated. Hell yeah, I'm frustrated. If I don't find a key out of this place, I'm gonna flip out. Then I hope you find it. Not sure I could handle you flipping out, and I've seen a lot. Okay. Thanks, Torres. Ugh, I'm a little congested today. So apologies if you can hear me like going like as I like breathe out of my nose. Okay. Huh? Oh, we just make the eyeball or whatever from the loading screen slash thing. Um. Okay. Nice. Unfortunately, it's upside down, but you know. There we go. All right, actually, the puzzle in here was very straightforward, and I feel bad for like overcomplicating it. An appointment card. Clinic appointment card added to inventory. Family health clinic. Torres, he will not believe what was behind all those doors. A piece of paper. Torres? Hello? Huh. That's weird. Um. What? An appointment card for the clinic. It's already been signed. Hmm. This doesn't seem right. Alex, have you ever been to Silent Hill? Torres? William, don't suppose you'll pick up. Uh... Hmm. This doesn't seem right. Nowhere to go but through. What the? The closet? The heck is going on? Alex? Alex, can you hear me? Torres? Had me worried there for a sec. I couldn't make radio contact. Something is seriously wrong. It sounds crazy, but one minute I'm standing in a closet. I turn around for just a moment, and suddenly I'm in an infinite void. An infinite void? It looked how it sounds, and I don't want to go back. It's got to be another trick. This mansion is rigged with puzzles. Maybe... No, not this time. We've seen some weird shit. I mean, a flesh wall for crying out loud. This was real. Kid, we've got enough on our plate as is. If you say you saw it, fine. Sure. The infinite void of space is just one issue of an ever-growing list. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Were you able to at least get anything from the closet? I did find an appointment card for the clinic. It was behind all the blast doors. You think that'll be useful? I just went to hell and back. I'll find a way to make it work. Okay. I don't think Alex ever wants to go in here again. Ooh, wait. Do we have like a little comment on the map? Not real, not real, not real! It's not real. It's not a real monster. It can't be. So obviously we put the appointment card in there and that lets us in that door, right? But I want to check back in the main hall. Anything new? I suppose we only get like one sort of conversation with them that gives us a little bit of their background. And after that, they sort of just hang. Which makes sense. It's kind of hard to write like a ton of dialogue for people who might just like, you know, be dead. Let's drop a save right here. And then, how long have we been going? Only 18 minutes. I guess that wasn't like a really hard puzzle, so that makes sense. So, what do I do with this appointment card? I guess I just... Well, I see like legs. This is stupid. I refuse to be a party to... Whoa! Hello? The clinic. Okay. Wow, I've never actually seen one of these in person. Fully articulated and everything. Kind of like a giant action figure. This wouldn't be a real skeleton, right? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working? Stupid thing is older than I am. William? Is that you? Ah, yes. How's your investigation proceeding? Do you, need, something? Something? Yes, perhaps, some insight into whatever devilish contraption you're facing? Or, some moral support to lift your spirits? Ugh. It's nice you're feeling guilty, William. But I don't really have time to make you feel better right now. What? That's not... I mean, I wasn't... Well, I told you I didn't know, all right? I thought it was all for show. And when you woke up here and you realized it wasn't, you were still going to wait for everyone else to just die. Well, I didn't know you, obviously. People matter whether you know them or not, William. Why don't you give the radio back to Torres? I'll call her if I need anything. Damn. I mean, fuck that guy. But, you know, damn, Alex. Really rubbing it in. He deserves it, though. Fuck that guy. I definitely need to avoid slipping on these. That would be a humiliating way to hurt myself. I definitely have to lie. Tell Torres it was an elaborate trap I narrowly avoided or something. Are those, like, fucking eyeballs? Okay. Medical journals, most of them very old. This one mentions balancing the four humors. A lot of stuff about bile and phlegm. Probably not a good idea to rely on these for first aid. Not unless you're big on leeches. Medical notes. These look like doctor's notes. That's weird. All the text looks like placeholder. Lorem ipsum. Is this more set dressing? Jars filled with body parts. These have to be fake, right? I'm choosing to believe that they're fake. Hands, intestines. Are those preserved heads? I've got to stop looking closely at things I don't need to. Okay. It's an empty jar labeled brain. Haven't seen one of those lying around. And I'm hoping I can keep saying that. This is the same. Okay, this shelf has proved very interesting. Okay. Whoa! No! 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 Okay, let's open these drawers. I love opening drawers, by the way. Letting me open drawers is very good. I love that in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is such an insane pull for, like, this game. I haven't played much Red Dead Redemption 2, but I love that you could, like, open people's drawers and stuff. Like, that's so cool. Like, just being able to interact with, like, environmental objects in that way, even if there's nothing in them, is really fun. And I think more games should do it. Blackboard. A visual pain scale. I think they mostly use these for kids. I hope no kids have ever seen this one. Okay. An organ model. This anatomy model is missing its organs. They must be around here somewhere. I mean, I guess in the jars, but I don't really want to take those. I think I saw a few of these in the closet. Now I know where they were coming from. Eyeballs, kidneys. Huh. Bottom drawer? Model lungs. It's a model lungs. Okay. That's not really the way that I would grammatically say that, but I would say it's a pair of model lungs, but model liver. It's a model liver, and it's right next to a large red button. Very subtle. Okay. I don't really want to press that unless I absolutely need to. There's a trash can over here. Oh, there's some drawers, too. A model stomach. Is that everything? Fuck, I pressed the button. Oh. Okay. Dials. Okay. That was insanely easy. Oh. A model heart. Okay. Cool. We just slap them all in. Ew. Okay. No comment about that? I guess so. Wait. The fucking skeletal model is gone. How did this get over here? Place the brain in the jar. Holy... What is it with this place and things popping up behind me? One freak show at a time. Brain first, then skeleton. Ugh! Fine. Skeleton. Got it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Skeleton and skull together again. Now hopefully it stops following me around. So do we have to make these poses? So like that? Huh. Oh, like that maybe? Oh, and then this down. Huh? No, that doesn't seem right. No. Huh. Wait. Oh, maybe this'll help? That doesn't seem right. No, the head is pointing toward the bottom. Oh, but in this one, the upper arm is articulated upward. Like that? Huh? Huh? No, that doesn't look right. No, that's not it. Like that? No. I feel like we got the legs. What am I missing? Huh. No, that's right, I think. No, I think that's turned that way. Unless, am I supposed to make it face the other way? Like this? And then it's this leg that's propped up? Oh, okay, I just had it facing the wrong direction. Okay, that's all. Thanks, I guess? I'm not even gonna question this. Alrighty. Oh, hello? Hello? Help me. Oh my god. No, no, no. Ugh. Poison. Need antidote. Oh god. Oh no, god. Torres? Torres? Alex, what's going on? There's a woman here. She's been poisoned. I think she was trying to fix it, but she passed out. Poison? That's... God, there's something oozing out of her mouth and nose. What do I do? Alex? Alex, stop. Remember, everything in this godforsaken house is a puzzle. There's an answer. You can work it out. Right. Yeah. Where are you? What do you see? I'm in some kind of nightmare surgery room. There's tools and equipment everywhere. Everything is covered in grime. It's disgusting. Okay, Alex, if she's poisoned, you're going to need an antidote. What? I'm not a scientist. I don't know anything about any of this. But you're good at figuring out these rooms. Work with what you have. I'm sure all the information is there. But remember, you can everyone. Torres? Hello? Static? God damn it. Okay, Alex. You can do this. I don't know how long she'll last. I've got to work fast. I've got to save fast. I've got to save fast. Okay. Let's take a look. Scalpels, forceps, beakers, nothing useful here, unless I plan on cutting her open, which I'm not. A stethoscope. Add to inventory. Okay. Scalpels, books. There's a lot to read, and I don't have a lot of time. What should I focus on? Okay. These scrapes, were they caused by the shelf? Maybe I should take another look, see if I can move it. Based on these scrapes next to the shelf, I think it's been moved recently. Kind of heavy, but I think I could move it out of the way. Okay, here goes. Whoa, did someone manage to break out? This does not look intentional. They just covered it up. Okay. Huh? Wait, it's me? Oh God. No. What happened? They must have had the same poison trap. It looks like they were trying to escape, but didn't make it. There's a note. Scribbled note added to inventory. It's hard to read, but there's something about fucking up. They used the last of the blue chemical. There's a synthesized antidote in a syringe gun. It hasn't been used. But if it was correct, why would they not take it? I can definitely use this, though. This body looks like... No. I can't think about that right now. I'm seeing things. Okay. It looks like us. Okay, these look important. I'll grab the ones that have any of their contents left. Alpha, Kappa, and Phi. A variety of medications for different stuff. Looks like it's all years out of date. Okay. Mix. Centrifuge ready. Needles. Okay. Synthesize antidote from blood. Blood equals a universal binder. It's about how blood is a universal binder. Not sure what a binder is, but this could be useful. Okay, do I take her blood? She's not looking so good. I have to make the antidote. There's got to be something I can use around here. Let's see. I'm going to need a blood sample. I've donated blood before. I'm sure I can figure it out. First, I'll roll up her sleeve. Okay, this does not look right. Is it some kind of rash? It looks almost green. One thing at a time. First the blood. I'll keep the rash in mind, though. Okay. That was not as easy as they make it look, but this should be enough. Okay. Use the stethoscope on her? Okay, let's hear how your heart's doing. She's wheezy, but otherwise the heart sounds okay. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Okay, so we read about dermatology, not arrhythmia. Hey, skin rashes are a great sign of telling how a person is reacting. Red and rashy is something irrelevant. An almost green color is bad. The tau element must be administered alongside a binding catalyst. Okay. Tau plus binder. Okay. What does this say? It's all written over itself. I can make out that they used the last of the chemical tau. Something about too many attempts. They were too late. I can barely understand. It looks like a variety of chemical combinations are crossed out. At the bottom, the alpha symbol is circled repeatedly. Okay. Display connected to the centrifuge. I think it'll show separation results if I use it. I can separate fluids here. Use the centrifuge. Okay. Do I separate alpha to get... An antidote that I found doesn't look like they had time to use it. So maybe I separate the antidote? Centrifuge report. Separation 1 kappa element, 2 tau element. Alright, now I have the blue tau chemical. Okay. So, tau and binder. I can mix the necessary chemicals here. Synthesize an antidote. Alpha. The label has a bunch of elements and molecules I don't understand. What does this say? 1 kappa, 2 tau. Failed antidote. Huh? Okay, so failed antidote is 1 kappa, 2 tau. I can separate fluids here. What about alpha? This doesn't need to go through the centrifuge. I don't think it'll split into anything. Blood? Centrifuge report. Separation. 1 plasma, 2 leukocytes and platelets, 3 erythrocytes, 4 heavy element. Heavy element? That's not right. Heavy element, huh? Blood that I drew. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. It might just be irrelevant. I can mix the necessary chemicals here. Synthesize an antidote. Blood. And how? Do I need anything else? Add another ingredient? Alpha? Do I need to add anything else? No? Okay. Antidote added to inventory? That does... I'm not sure if this is right. I'm gonna drop another save. It's circled alpha, though, a bunch. She's not looking so good. I have to make the antidote. There's got to be something I can use around here. Possible antidote. Only one way to check if it works. My antidote. I've mixed this right. She'll be fine in no time. If it's wrong, it can't be wrong. That's not an option. Okay. One more thought. I don't want to make any mistakes. Okay. I want to do this right the first time. So... the person's antidote, the first person's antidote was 2 kappa and 1 tau. And they circle alpha. And the dermatology book, almost green color is bad. The tau element must be administered alongside a binding catalyst. Okay. So... was it 2 tau? Was it... so do we want 2 kappa? I don't get it. So... 1 tau. Kappa. Yes. Kappa. Yes. Alpha. Yes. And blood. No. I mean, there's no way to get feedback unless you just do it, right? I mean, is there anything else that I can look at in the room? I mean, also, there's sort of a meta thing going on where it's like they've had, quote-unquote, too many attempts. So... I don't know. The only thing that we have is that tau needs to be mixed with a binder. So honestly, I'm just going to do that. I don't want to use anything else. Tau. Blood. Do I need to add anything else? I don't want to ignore the alpha thing, but I don't know, like... The only thing that I found in the dermatology thing was mixing tau element with binder. So let's try this, I guess. My antidote. If I mix this right, she'll be fine in no time. If it's wrong, it can't be wrong. It's not an option. Inject. Fingers crossed. I hope I got this right. I'm not sure that this is going to be right. Okay. Okay, this is right. She should wake up, throw up, and be fine. Here we go. She's convulsing, which means that she's probably not fine. No! No, no, no! Okay. So we're gonna have another cutscene with Torres where... Alex, you're back! You were gone a while. I couldn't contact you on the radio. You okay? No. Are you injured? I couldn't. She's dead. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Things here are wrong. Hey, we'll get them. I know it. I mean, there's actually something really wrong with this place. It's messing with my head. I'm feeling it too. Seeing things in the corner of my eye. Hearing voices. I thought it was from the gas, but I guess it was from before. I'm thinking they drugged us to get us here. It's probably still in our systems. Lethargy, nausea too. Some psychedelic, perhaps. I don't know. I don't think it's just that. There's something just off, wrong. All the more reason to get out of here as fast as we can. I'm getting people killed. No, you're not. Whoever put us here is. Remember that. Right? Right. God, when I'm out of here, I'm gonna find them, and we can deal with that once we're out. We'll bring them to justice. I promise you that. Justice. Is that enough? Come on, Alex. I need you to keep going. Okay. Well, obviously we don't want that. Horrible science. Failed to save Ruth. Well, shit. So that wasn't right. So I guess I'll load this? This is from when we started the room. Oh, I have to look at the scrapes first, and then I can move the shelf. Okay. So maybe I need to follow the example of dead Alex in the wall. So use the centrifuge. Centrifuge report. 1 kappa, 2 tau. Blue chemical. Chemicals. Meds. This note on the floor isn't anything. We need to draw her blood. Almost looks green. Get the blood. We can read the dermatology thing again. Hey, skin rashes are a great sign of telling how a person is reacting. Red and rashy is something irrelevant. Almost green color is bad. Tau element must be administered alongside a binding catalyst. Right, but that's not enough. So 1 kappa, 2 tau. But it looks like it's 2 parts kappa to 1 part tau. Bottom, the alpha symbol is circled repeatedly. and the blood that I drew. So why don't we try tau plus kappa. Do I need to add anything else? Yes. Plus kappa. Do I need to add anything else? Yes. Plus alpha. Do I need anything else? Plus blood. No. Okay. So let's try this. I mean, we can check her with the stethoscope again, but I assume it's going to be the same every time. She's wheezy, but otherwise the heart sounds okay. Fingers crossed it stays that way. I actually need to take a moment and blow my nose, so I'll be right back. Okay, nose blown. I can see my mouse in the center of the screen. Hopefully you guys can't. Hold on, let me try to fix that. Well, I can't. So, anyway, let's administer the antidote. Assuming that I'm recording, which I am. Awesome. There's got to be something I can use around here. I mean, it's the antidote that we made. Only one way to check if it works. Inject it. I'm not going to read it every time. Let's just see if she dies. Here we go. No, she's convulsing again. Okay. Well, we'll have to try a third time. Maybe we should put other stuff in the centrifuge to see what it's made of? Yes, yes, I know. Alex is having an emotional breakdown about her dying. But this isn't canon. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay, let's do this. Oh god, I think I saved at the beginning. Oh, this mouse thing is driving me nuts. Hopefully you guys can't see it. Let's move the shelf. Grab the previous antidote. Maybe the previous antidote is just for getting tau. And the kappa element of it is wrong. And instead we need alpha or whatever. Okay. Needles. Draw blood. Maybe I'll collect everything and then save. So that if I fuck it up a fourth time, or a third time, then we don't have to, like, do the whole thing again. Not that it takes that long, but, you know. Okay, let's try to put some of these other chemicals through the centrifuge. Alpha, that doesn't need to go through. Kappa doesn't need to go through. Phi. Okay. Centrifuge report. 1 alpha element, 2 kappa. I already got those, but it's good to know I can extract more this way. Okay. But why would that matter? Okay, is there anything in the room that I've missed? Surgical arms. No idea what this thing is. Better leave it alone. Okay. I don't think there's anything in the room that I have not found. There's blood on the floor. There's a note down here, but I can't, like, click it, and I think it doesn't matter. Beaker on the ground. I mean, should we read about arrhythmia? it's a regular, you want to use the binder element kappa. Okay. So that's not it. I mean, is it 1 part tau to 2 parts blood? Is that it? 1 part tau to 2 parts blood? Synthesize an antidote. But then they also have alpha circles. So tau, 1 element. Do I need to add anything else? Add another ingredient. What about an extra bit of blood? Do I need to add anything else? No. Antidote. Separate fluids. This doesn't need to go through the centrifuge. I don't think it'll split into anything. Okay, so I can't check the makeup of it. It's not looking good. Well, let's see if this one works. I like the meta thing of, like, Alex has tried this over and over and over again, or whatever. Like, saving and loading is, like, part of the game. I think that's kind of interesting. Okay. I mean, again, and this is definitely a puzzle that's, like, very trial and error. Like, you can't really... I don't think there's a way to know for sure what to give her. I don't know, this is seeming very similar. She's convulsing. She's dead. God damn it. Okay. What am I doing wrong? So, I've tried 2 blood, 1 tau. I've tried... I wish I could also, like... I mean, I get that this is my punishment for failing, but I wish that I could skip this. But I've tried 2 blood, 1 tau. I've tried 2 kappa, 1 blood, 1 tau. I've tried 1 blood, 1 tau. So what else? I mean, we know, like, okay, so the alpha thing has got to be something, then. Like, alpha's got to be involved in this. So, phi is made of... alpha and kappa. But why would that matter? Like, so... alpha. The bottom, the alpha symbol is circled repeatedly. But they didn't have any blood. Well, what, again, separating the blood doesn't really tell us much of anything either, right? I think you can also just run out of time in this puzzle, so I don't want to, like, overdo it. Centrifuge report. 1 part plasma, 2 leukocytes and platelets, 3 erythrocytes, 4 and heavy element. That's not right. Does the color matter? Red blood cells, platelets, heavy element. Synthesize antidote from blood. Blood equals universal binder. Huh. So maybe... But what are these proportions? Well, it looks like there's twice as much red blood cells and platelets as there are... So maybe it's... Maybe the blood is the blueprint. So it's like... tau plus phi plus alpha 2 times plus kappa 2 times? That feels like so much. Tau, phi, alpha, add another ingredient. Alpha, kappa, kappa. No. I don't know. Centrifuge report. Erythrocytes. Heavy element. I don't know. We're just going off of whatever this is. Let's try it again. Use an inventory item. Let's see. Sorry if anybody doesn't like needles, by the way. No, she's convulsing. Ugh. We get it, girl. You're gonna die. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm onto something with blood being the, like, the blueprint. But I'm not getting it still. Yeah, I'm not getting it still. It feels like I'm missing something, but I think like a big part of this is supposed to be trial and error. Because Alex doesn't know what she's doing. And this is not... like, this is not the right thing. So, okay. We know that phi is made of alpha and kappa. So... and it looks like it's, I don't know, like 2/5 kappa, 3/5 like alpha. So phi, let me pause, equals 2/5 kappa alpha. So synthesize antidote from blood. Blood is the universal binder. Centrifuge report. Separation 1 plasma, 2 leukocytes and platelets, 3 erythrocytes, 4 heavy element. Heavy element, that's not right. So, again, it's showing us this thing. I feel like that's supposed to be the blueprint. I think I might pause for a bit, because we've tried this a bunch of times. I don't want to, like, sort of belabor the point, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna pause, and when I get the right answer, I'll reload my save, and then I'll walk you guys through what I eventually did to figure it out. So see you then. Okay, guys, I cracked it. I cracked the code. So basically, I was overcomplicating it. Again, there are a lot of red herrings here. So like centrifuging the blood, complete red herring. Also, the like proportional amounts of elements in each like in this like found antidote or in phi, like the proportional amounts, that's irrelevant. You don't care about that. The thing that we care about is we're not supposed to use kappa. This document tells us to use alpha. This document tells us to use tau because of the dermatology, and this tells us to use blood. So the answer, just ignoring all of that other irrelevant information, is tau, blood, and alpha. Um, so that's really frustrating. Is like you think that this is the proportions are like information, but they're not. And once again, it's me overcomplicating, because I'm thinking that all of the information I'm being presented is relevant, but it's not. So that's my bad. Anyway, let's use the antidote. I am, unless the order that you mix it in matters, which I don't think it is. This should work. Okay, okay, this is it, lady. You're gonna open your eyes, barf everywhere, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh God. Okay. Here we go. Again, sorry to people who don't like needles. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. I've never been so happy to see so much vomit. Oh, my stomach, my head. I don't know which is worse. You, you saved me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're not dead. Just take it slow, okay? You've been through a lot, and oh wow, my hands won't stop shaking. I did that like 20 times. Okay, this'll come as a shock to you, but you've been kidnapped. I know. You know? I couldn't move, couldn't speak, but I was aware. I woke up on this table and a voice over the speakers told me. Huh. It said there was only one way out. Told me what I'd been dosed with. Thank God ugh. Thank God you knew to use my blood as a binder, or that's ugh, that makes my skin crawl. Wait, how did you know what to do? Are you like a scientist? A doctor, actually. My name is Ruth. I'm really glad to meet you. Oh, I'm Alex. It's nice to meet you. Too. Um, though I sort of wish we weren't meeting. Not here, anyway. Right. Alex. Alex, what can you tell me about this place? Why are you here? Who did this? Oh boy. Well, some of that I think I can help with, but all we've got are questions too. We? Yeah. Can you walk? You can lean on me if you want to, but we should go. We have introductions to make. So yeah, that puzzle was not as hard as I was making it out to be. It tells you the 3 right things to use. I just kept thinking that like there was more to it than that, and I was wrong. Alex, you're back. Hey, yeah, this is Ruth. Hello? I knew you could pull it off. Hello, Ruth. I'm Torres. William's not in the cutscene, conspicuously. I've been catching her up a bit, but it seems she was in the same situation as us. No memory of getting here. Woke up trapped in a surgical suite. Only she was poisoned. That's a pretty specific theme. Yeah, well, I'm a doctor. ER surgeon specifically. Or, well, I was. Was? What the hell? It's not like you're a cop, right? Not anymore. Ex-cop. Oh, well, I'm an ex-doctor. The hospital board and I had a disagreement. Oh? You know how many people I saw get turned away? Bankrupted because they couldn't afford care? Friend of mine didn't come in for help when they should have. And now, they're gone. Board says we're not a charity, says we can't treat people for free. They say a lot of things with their leather chairs and expensive cars. I don't think that's true. So I started helping some people from home. Just, first aid, stitches and the like. But people kept needing more help, and those people told other people. A little kindness can grow like a wildfire. Eventually, I couldn't keep treating that many people out of my kitchen. Found myself some abandoned storage space. Got some basics from some sympathetic folk. And voila, the little clinic that could. All for free? You're damn right for free. Righteous. But illegal. I was always ready for the cops to come. Huh? Huh? What? Why is Taurus saying that? I was always ready for the cops to come knocking. I think that's supposed to be Ruth. I was always ready for the cops to come knocking. But this This whole new level. This is a whole new level of crazy. This is evil. Yeah. Feels like it, doesn't it? I don't get it. This basically makes you a hero. You helped people. Well, turns out you're harder to kill than anyone thought, at least. No. If you hadn't come along, I probably never would have woken up. You saved my life, Alex. And also ended it 20 times. Oh, it was nothing. Not saving your life. I mean, your life is worth everything. I mean, I didn't, Look, I'm glad you're both okay, but we still need to get out of here. We can save the awkward bonding for later. Or never. Things here are wrong. I mean, more than the kidnapping stuff. I keep thinking I see things, hear things. We're all under a lot of stress, Alex. We're all jumping at shadows. Besides that gas they tried to off me with, they might have drugged us too. I don't think I was physically knocked out. I'm guessing we were dosed with something. It's probably still in our systems. Who knows? Maybe they want us seeing things that aren't there. Maybe it's more fun for them. Freaks. I don't know. Maybe. All the more reason to get out of here as fast as we can. Yeah, okay. Let's keep at it. Well, that was a toughie. Not gonna lie. And I think we're super over time. So we'll have to call it here. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next time on the Tartarus Key. Blah, blah, blah. I've never done an outro like that. Okay, anyway. Bye.